Hi everyone, I am Zubair Khalid and I am from India and I am currently living in Munich, Germany. I am a full stack developer in a company called Complarity, and before that I was a full stack developer in Technical Hochschule Ingolstadt, and before that I did my master's in cybersecurity in Universitat des Saarlandes. Regarding my background, I am primarily a software developer, mostly full stack developer in front end with React.js, and in backend it's either Python or C#. And my Web3 experience, it actually started in 2021 with Ethereum, but later in 2024 I shifted to Solana when I found that Solana has pretty good potential. For me, I found that Solana has even greater potential than Ethereum, and especially due to the fact that it's much cheaper and it had growing ecosystem and everything. And I also have experience with Rust. That was one other reason for me to move to Solana, and that is when I got connected with Super Team Germany. And Super Team Germany, they introduced me with Turbine, and they told me that I should get into Turbine and do the builders cohort. And that is when last year, around January, I started the builders cohort, and that is how I came into Turbine Radar. The one thing that I found really cool was Turbine doesn't really believe in spoon feeding. It asks us to do something on our own. Obviously, the instructors, they help us with everything, but it was really awesome for us to develop something meaningful. But if I want to mention something that made me think that I truly belong to this tribe of Turbine, it is about Turbine's and Jeff's help to me about landing an internship in Anagram for the Swift project. And it was after the builders cohort around April or May last year. And that is when I understood that it's Turbine is not just about doing some courseworks and then probably doing nothing or doing something on your own, but Turbine really helps the students and whoever participates in Turbine to land some internship or some full-time jobs in Web3 ecosystem. And I similarly got one in Anagram, and that is how I understood that Turbine is quite different from anything that I have ever seen in Web3, and especially in Solana. And that is how I felt that I belong to this tribe. One thing that is different in Turbine is that everyone they pushes each other to be better. So I have seen that I got some insights from literally everybody in Turbine during my builders cohort, and then during the elites program, and finally during the Pinocchio. And there are other courses as well, like the accelerator builder and some other programs. People they focus about creating new things and basically contributing in the ecosystem. And if I want to mention about something that significantly influenced my perspective, it is about my work in Pinocchio cohort. So in Pinocchio, I did I participated in some projects such as the Pinocchio multisig and also the tape drive implementation. And so the thing that is different in this, not just specifically in Pinocchio, but in Turbine in general, is that in other projects or in other cohorts where you work on basically stuff which is already there in the market, then it gets quite easy, because then you have some resources ready. You can consult with other developers. You can also ask ChatGPT or other AIs as well. But specifically for me in Pinocchio, I found that it is still in development. And when I worked with the multisig wallet project and also the tape drive project, I had to build stuff on my own. I didn't have much of a resources, and also I didn't have much help from ChatGPT or other AIs, but I had to brainstorm by myself. And also, of course, there were other members in the team as well. And that was quite amazing actually, because this is how you get to learn stuff, not by just hype coding, but if you do something on your own and if you get your hands dirty, that is how you learn something. And it helped me as well, because initially I found that Pinocchio was quite scary for me, but when I started working on it, then it got really easier for me. And I believe did some contribution in this ecosystem. So regarding my relationships that I built with Turbine and how Turbine contributed, I can start with my project and internship in Anagram that Turbine and Jeff helped me to get into it. So the thing is that my capstone project for the builders cohort, it was about the idea was quite similar to the Sweet project of Anagram, and Jeff saw its potential, and also the Anagram members such as Liam and others, they also saw its potential, and that is how I got my internship opportunity in Anagram. And it was actually pretty cool because I had to work with the TypeScript SDK and also some other parts in Rust and also a few parts in frontend. And yeah, I got to know about a lot of stuff because primarily because this was the first time when I worked with TypeScript SDK, and yeah, it was quite a good learning opportunity for me. Yeah, other than Anagram, I also got to work with the Elites group specifically for our Mosaics project. And the interesting thing about our work in Mosaics and in Elites group as general is that we started with something that is that was from scratch, and then we built something that was industry ready. And we also participated in quite a lot of hackathons, starting from the Colosseum hackathon, the Solana mobile hackathon, and Turbine, specifically Jeff and Nate, they helped us a lot about this to be prepared for all these hackathons. My advice for someone who wants to get into Turbine is that don't be shy, speak up, ask questions, interact with others, and try to learn something from everyone, because you will see that you can get to know something new from everybody in this group. Everyone is talented, so are you. And present your works every day if possible, and always try to be innovative and try to build something that can bring something new in the ecosystem. And also try to do some open source works, such as say some Git contributions in either Pinocchio or Magic Block or something else. And in no time, you will be an expert in Solana and Rust.